Hey guys, how you doing? Today we are going to make some creamy mushroom rice hot dish. Very easy to make. You're going to need two saucepans, a smaller one and a bigger one. The smaller one for the soup and the bigger one for your rice. I'm going to start out with my heat in my rice pan, medium to medium high with a little bit of butter. And the first thing here we want to do is get our rice toasty before we boil it. So we're going to put in probably a tablespoon and a half of butter. And then I'm going to do like 3 to 4 servings here. So I'm going to do a cup of white rice. Got my 1 cup measure. We'll measure out 1 cup and add it to our butter in that saucepan that we've got going at like a medium to medium high. Again, watch it very closely. But yeah, the goal here is to get that rice toasty. The toasty rice will add some additional flavor to our final product. And here, yeah, just stirring it around. We want to make sure that rice doesn't stick. I'm just going to get it nice and toasty. And this is such an easy dish. It is going to be creamy. It is going to be warm. It'll warm you up on a cold winter day or a cold fall day. And here I'm just stirring, still getting my rice toasty. We'll start the soup in just a little bit. This takes about 20 to 25 minutes altogether. It's pretty quick. And our rice is getting toasty here. Our butter's all melted. Once we get it toasty, then we're going to add in 2 cups of water. We did 1 cup of rice. We're going to do 2 cups of water. And that's what we've got there. And once that comes to a boil, then we'll put the lid on. We'll set our timer for 20 minutes. And yeah, we turn our heat down to a very low heat here. And as it's cooking, the water is going to cook off, and I'll just stir it once or twice here. You want to keep that lid on as much as possible to keep the steam in. So here I'm turning it down. Going to set the timer for 20 minutes, and our timer is missing some lights, so apologize for that. But 20 minutes, and like I said, stir it once or twice, but don't have that lid off too long. We're going to start the cream of mushroom soup. And this is just a can of cream of mushroom soup, and we're going to add a can of milk to make it nice and creamy. Just a small saucepan is all you need. And really all you have to do for this is just heat it up so it's heated. You don't need to bring it to a boil or anything. And big thing with this is just to keep stirring it so it doesn't stick to the bottom. And once it gets hot, then just turn it down to the lowest heat you can. Here is our cup of milk. I like this dish. It's super easy. Today I'm just making it to have a snack after work, and then I'll put the rest in the refrigerator. Easily microwaves in just a short time to warm it back up. Here we've got our milk and our soup. And just stirring that. I like to use, what the heck is this thing called again? Oh yeah, a whisk. You ever have a brain fart? I had a brain fart. It's a whisk. Oh my gosh. So yeah, anyways, I like to use a whisk to stir this, and this one is rubber coated so it won't scratch the pan. And here we're just checking on our rice quick to see how it's doing. A lot of water still in there. We're just like maybe 5 minutes in. Again, just checking it quick, and then we get that lid back on there. Now we want to season our soup. So I'm gonna add in some salt and pepper, and I'll also season the rice with salt and pepper once that's done. And I do like pepper, so I put quite a bit of pepper in there. It gives it some nice flavor. It looks kind of pretty on there too. Until we stir it, and then it's going to mix it all in. But yeah, it is delicious. We'll stir that in. All right, and then we're going to check our rice and see how that's doing. You can see that it's got some boiling still a little bit, so just make sure it's on the lowest temp if you see that. I'm just stirring it to make sure it's not sticking, and then I'm going to get that lid back on there very quick. You can see that the rice is plumping up a little bit as it's soaking up that water. Very nice. Going back to our soup, we've got this at the very lowest setting now. It's heated up. I'm just going to keep stirring it to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom of our pan. And it's so creamy, so warm, so delicious, nice mushroom flavor. And that milk just adds to the creaminess of that soup. Very nice. All right, our rice is still boiling. I've got it on the lowest temperature, or just about the lowest temp there. So I turned it down all the way to the lowest that we can go. Give it a quick stir. I'm gonna get that lid back on there. We're getting closer to done here, but it's still got some water in there, so we wanna cook that off. Put our lid back on. All right, and let's give our soup a stir, make sure it's not sticking. All right, and we're almost done, folks. Almost done. And once it's done, we will go ahead and give it a try as well. We'll serve up a bowl of this, and I'll give you a quick review. Yeah, here our rice is, we're just about there. Still just a little bit of water in there, but we're about done. All right, I've turned off the rice now. We are done. I'm gonna give it a stir. And then, yeah, that looks good. Look at that, very nice. All the water's gone. Then I'm just gonna add my soup to this, careful, so you don't get any hot splashes of soup on you while you're doing this. I've got a spatula that I can clean that pan out. We're just dumping that right on top of our rice. Very nice. Cream of mushroom soup and rice work so well together. Again, this is a super easy dish, super flavorful, nice hot dish type thing that you can make in a relatively short amount of time. I'm gonna stir the rice with that cream of mushroom soup and the milk that we put in the soup when we were cooking it. And then we'll get a bowl. And I'm gonna use a ladle to put this in the bowl. It will thicken up a little bit over time. Here it's a little bit runny, probably a little bit too much soup in there, but I don't mind. It's just delicious, so it works for me. I'm gonna add that salt and pepper here to our final product, give it some more seasoning. Let me know if this looks good to you or if you have something like this that you make down in the comments. And here's our ladle. We'll put a scoop in there and then grab another scoop. And then we'll let you know how it turned out. All right, thank you guys for watching. Very much appreciated. I'm gonna cut off the video here and we'll jump into a quick review. Hey guys, how you doing? Hope that you're having a good day. It's Friday, September 19th. It is just about fall in Minnesota, 72 degrees. We had some rain earlier. Very nice day overall. So I thought I would make a fall food item for today. This is a snack that I sometimes like to make like for after work. You could do it for dinner too. And this is a creamy mushroom rice, I'm gonna call it. Very easy to make. And we'll go through that process right after this, but that's what it's gonna look like. This is just white rice, cream of mushroom soup, a cup of milk, a little bit of butter, water, salt and pepper, and it is like a nice, easy, warm rice hot dish. Tastes like home cooked, very good. Again, so yeah, let's go ahead and we'll give this a try. Yeah, pretty easy to make, takes about 20 to 25 minutes. Look at that, pieces of mushroom in there from the cream of mushroom soup. All right, let's go ahead and give it a whirl. That is very good. Very good. Lots of good flavor from the salt and the pepper, the butter, the cream of mushroom soup, the milk. Very nice flavor. And that rice has a very nice texture. It's chewy. I love this. It just warms you up. and the side. It's very easy. After it cools down, you can just throw it in the refrigerator, and then when you want another bowl, you just throw a little bit in the microwave. But yeah, this is great. Very satisfying, very easy to make. If you've made something like this, let me know down in the comments. Or if you have any other rice dish ideas that are easy to make that I could maybe make, let me know. With that, take care. We'll talk soon. If you like this video, do me a favor and give it a like. It helps out the channel. If you want to see more like this, please subscribe. There should be a button over there with my face on it. Take care. We'll talk soon.